What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you this super crazy fire transition. Now I usually say like, oh, this effect is fire. This is literally a fire transition and it looks super dope. I'm going to show you all of the sauce, so make sure to stick around until the end. Also, I want to give a big shout out to J9 that actually inspired me to make this effect. He's a super fire editor. You should definitely check him out. If you don't know me yet, my name is Gus and I run the Friendly File store in which I sell editing packs, presets, basically all of those crazy effects that we cook up together. I have them as presets that we can just drag and drop it onto your projects, save hell of time and have crazy results within seconds. You can check it down in the description. And also for Christmas, I got you guys right. We're running a buy one, get one free. So any pack that you add to your cart, you'll get another one for completely free. Now let's get right into this. All right, so the very first thing to get this fire effect is pretty evident is to get a fire overlay. So how we can do that, I'll leave the link to the overlay that I used down in the description. All right, so I have the fire overlay added right here. All that you need to do, basically just put it like in the middle. And then for the blending mode, you can experiment, but the ones I feel that look the best is add. That way you really get like the fire overlay right here. You see it pretty clearly. Now where the magic comes in is in the little details. So the things we do to the color in the background, the small effects that's gonna pull it all together. And I'm gonna show you exactly that. Let's get it. First off, we're gonna create this kind of like flicker effect. So we're gonna add exposure to this bottom layer right here. And then we're gonna do alt click to create an expression. We're gonna type wiggle. Let's do 12 times per second, comma, and then let's do 2.3, something like that. And then you're gonna get this nice flicker. And then we're gonna create this effect where everything kind of like seems dark, but since we have like that flicker right here, it's gonna look super nice. So I added the curves effect, and then we can keyframe the stopwatch right over there, and then you leave it as it is. Whereas when you're at this point, you can decrease the low light, so go about there. You can decrease it just like this. And we're actually just gonna solo this so that we can see all of it. And then we can increase it just like that at about there. So if we press U, you can see our keyframes. So I would put it right there. And then at the end, we're gonna put it back to how it was. So you can just click on the reset when you're at the end. There you go. Now we have this. So that is a pretty cool dynamic effect right here. I think I'm just gonna decrease the intensity of the exposure, just like, let's do 2. And now we're gonna also add color to it. So we're gonna do, let me show you what it looks like with the fire so far. As you can see, it adds a lot, right? It's pretty cool in my opinion. So on CC toner, so we're gonna drag the effect CC toner at the very end for now, and we're gonna make the midtones, yeah, in the middle. Where does it cross? Yeah, I think it's right there. I think we're gonna make the midtones a kind of like reddish color, and then when we're at this point, we're gonna make it 0 at its peak, and then at the beginning 100, and then right there, obviously back to where it was. So without using keyframes and stuff, it's gonna look like this, which I think looks pretty clean in my opinion. That actually looks super tough. Now let's see what that looks like with the fire. Yeah, that looks clean. But now one detail, now this looks all super fire, but now we're just gonna make the fire match in terms of color. It's not gonna stay orange the whole time. We're gonna make it kind of like red. We're gonna make it red just like the background is. It's gonna look super nice, tie it all up together. Let's do this, let's get it. So we can add CC toner to the fire as well. And in the middle, we can also make it red, make it 0%. Just let's do it like this. Yeah, something like that. Without using keyframes for now, it's gonna look like this. Oh, that's so tough. So now we're just gonna ease the keyframes, F9 to ease. That's hard. And I think on the other hand, we're gonna, since it's like colder, the scene is a little colder, I think we're gonna do this. Oops. Yeah, that's fire. Nah, that's so dope. That looks really clean. And then we can add a small shake. If you don't know about the absolute sauce for music video editing is my fire editing packs. You got the New Wave FX V2 right here. All of the most clean presets that you can apply to your music video. We're just gonna add a shake. I'm gonna go to my New Wave FX V2 presets, and I'm just gonna drag, Insane Red Hit right here. I'm just gonna adjust this, and then you get this insane shake. It looks absolutely crazy. If you don't know about the New Wave FX V2 presets, it's basically all of the effects that are super viral right now. Instead of creating effects from scratch, stacking effects together, you have all of those crazy effects. If you want to download the pack, it'll be down in the description. And since we're running buy one, get one free for Christmas, you can add another pack to your cart as well. Let's get back to it. That looks so clean. Now let's have a look at our final result. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end. If you enjoyed this video and if you brought you any value, please consider subscribing. Also, let me know in the comments what else you want to see next on the channel. And if you're looking for some fire editing packs, we're running the buy one, get one free on the website. It is live. Don't miss out. With that said,